Welcome back to Two Wheel Trends, where we break down the latest in motorcycle news, reviews, and trends. Today, we've got something special for you, a deep dive into Harley Davidson's 2025 Sportster S. We know you've been waiting for this, so let's get right into it. Here it is. Folks say Harley Davidson's iconic Sportster lineup gets a major facelift in 2025. And we can already see this is more than just a visual upgrade. The Sportster S is designed to mix old-school Harley heritage with modern performance, and we're going to break down every detail that makes this one of the hottest bikes on the market right now. From the first glance, it's clear this is a Sportster that's been built to turn heads. The aggressive stance, the low-slung frame, and the wide, chunky tires add the spike's got attitude. And it's a pretty radical departure from the classic Sportster silhouette. Harley's taken bold risks here, and we think they've paid off big time. Let's start at the front. The Sportster S features a distinctive Daymaker-LED headlight. It's got that modern, almost futuristic vibe, sharp, angular, and unmistakably different from the round headlights of older models. This headlight not only adds a bold touch of style, but it's also incredibly functional. Riders will appreciate its enhanced visibility during night rides or when navigating tricky weather conditions. Moving up, we've got the drag-style handlebars that sit low, giving the bike a sportier riding posture. It's not your typical cruiser position, but we think this mix between a more aggressive and relaxed posture is a nice middle ground. It's perfect for riders who want the feel of a cruiser with the agility of a sport bike. The 4-inch TFT display here is crisp, easy to read, and packed with modern features. It's Bluetooth-enabled, so you can connect your smartphone, and you've got access to navigation, media, and more, all at your fingertips. A modern tech package to go with the thoroughly modern bike. But where this bike really stands out is under the skin. Let's talk about that engine. The 2025 Sportster S is powered by Harley Davidson's Revolution Max 1250T engine. Now, if you've been following Harley's developments, this engine might sound familiar. It's the same platform used in their Pan America adventure bike, but it's been tuned specifically for the Sportster S, and let me tell you, it's a beast. This is a 1250cc liquid-cooled V-twin engine that delivers a punchy 121 horsepower and 94 pounds-to-feet of torque. That's right, we're talking about a Harley Sportster with over 120 horsepower. This kind of performance is unheard of in the Sportster lineup until now. And the power delivery, smooth, responsive, and ready to rip. The Sportster S will take you from 0 to 60 in around 3.5 seconds, which is blistering fast for a bike in this category. The exhaust system on this bike is equally impressive. The high-mounted dual exhaust pipes not only give it the scrambler-like appearance but also produce a sound that's raw and powerful. It's got that deep Harley rumble that we all know and love, but with a sharper, more aggressive edge. The pipes are also coated to help with heat management, so no more worrying about them heating up your leg during long rides. Let's talk about handling. Harley has equipped the Sportster S with top-notch components to ensure it performs as well as it looks. You've got fully adjustable Showa suspension, both front and rear, which means you can fine-tune the ride to your personal preference. Whether you're carving up twisty roads or cruising along the highway, the bike feels planted and controlled. Combine that with the wide 180mm rear tire and 17-inch front tire, and you've got the bike that's surprisingly agile for its size. Harley's really stepped up their game in terms of performance handling here. Now, let's check out the rear. The Sportster S features a minimalist tail section with a compact LED tail light and indicators, keeping the design sleek and clean. The rear fender is chopped, giving it that custom bobber look right off the showroom floor. It's a design that's equal parts modern and retro, hitting that sweet spot Harley fans will appreciate. The overall aesthetic of the 2025 Sportster S is aggressive, bold, and unapologetically different from any previous Sportster. It's a bike that looks fast, even when it's standing still. But this isn't just a show bike. Harley has engineered this machine to perform just as impressively as it looks. The fuel tank is small and compact at just under 3.1 gallons, which might be a drawback for some, especially if you're planning longer trips. But it's clear Harley designed this bike with shorter, more aggressive rides in mind. You're not going cross-country on this machine, but you're going to dominate your local roads with style. The seat height is a low 29.6 inches, perfect for riders of all sizes. The seat itself is minimalist, but it's comfortable enough for longer stints if you're up for it. Now, how does it perform on the road? Simply put, the Sportster S is a blast to ride. The torque comes in strong and early, giving you instant acceleration when you twist the throttle. The bike's weight, 502 pounds, is relatively light by Harley standards, and that makes it feel nimble and quick on its feet. Whether you're cruising at a steady pace or pushing it through corners, the Sportster S feels responsive and fun. One of the standout features is the selectable ride modes. You've got road, sport, and rain modes, plus a customizable option. Sport mode really opens up the bike's full potential, delivering sharper throttle response and firmer suspension settings. Rain mode, as the name suggests, tames the power output and provides a smoother, safer ride in wet conditions. These modes add a level of versatility that Harley's previous Sportster models just didn't have. But what about price? Well, the 2025 Harley Davidson Sportster S comes in at around $16,399 MSRP. Now, that's not cheap, especially compared to the old Sportster models that many saw as entry-level Harleys. But what you're getting here is a premium machine. It's packed with performance, tech, and design that justify the price tag. It's competing with some serious contenders in the sport cruiser segment, and it's holding its own. So, what's the verdict on the 2025 Sportster S? This is a game-changer for Harley Davidson. It's a radical departure from the Sportster legacy, but in all the right ways. It's a bike for riders who want the best of both worlds, that Harley heritage combined with modern performance and tech. If you're looking for a fast, stylish, and aggressive cruiser, the Sportster S is going to be hard to beat in 2025.